Namaste to all of you. Let us get idea about trigonometric function. This is one of the most important chapter of class 11. The word trigonometry is derived from the Greek words trigon and metron, and it means measuring the sides of a triangle. The subject was originally developed to solve geometric problems involving triangles. It was studied by sea captains for navigation, surveyor to map out the new lands by engineers and others. Currently, trigonometry is used in many areas such as the science of seismology, designing electric circuits, describing the state of an atom, predicting the heights of tides in the ocean, analyzing a musical tone, and in many other areas. In earlier classes, we have studied in the trigonometry ratio of acute angles as the ratio of the side of a right angled triangle. We have also studied the trigonometric identities and application of trigonometric ratios in solving the problems related to heights and distances. In this chapter, we will generalize the concept of trigonometric ratio to trigonometric function and study their properties. Let us start this chapter. The first topic is angle. Angle is a measure of rotation of a given ray about its initial point. The original ray is called the initial side, and the final position of the ray after rotation is called the terminal side of the angle. The point of rotation is called the vertex. If the direction of rotation is anti-clockwise, the angle is said to be positive, and if the direction of rotation is clockwise, then the angle is negative. The measure of an angle is the amount of rotation performed to get the terminal side from the initial side. O is the vertex, OA is the initial side, OB is the terminal side, AOB is the positive angle. O is the vertex, OA is the initial side, OB is the terminal side, AOB is the negative angle. This is the vertex, this is the initial side, this is the terminal side, and this is the angle anti-clockwise, therefore this is the positive angle. This is the vertex, this is the initial side, this is the terminal side, and this is the angle clockwise, therefore this is the negative angle. So we have positive and negative angle, that is depends upon the rotation of the initial side, or clockwise, anti-clockwise declare that the measured angle is either positive or negative. Let us develop the colors. Degree measure. We measure the angle with the help of the degree. 1 degree is 1 by 360th revolution or rotation of the initial side around the vertex. 1 degree equal to 60 minutes, 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. Radian measure. Radian is also the unit of angle through which we measure the angle. For this we consider about a circle. Consider about a circle A is the point on the circumference, B is another point on the circumference, OA is the radius of the circle, OB is the radius of the circle, OA is the R, OB is the R, and AB is the R. If all of these three are R, then angle subtended by AB is just equal to the 1 radian. So L equal to R theta. The length of AB is also known as the L or linear displacement, and this is the angular displacement, and this is the R. There is the relation between linear displacement, angular displacement, and radius of the circle. Therefore L equal to R into theta. Therefore theta equal to L by R. Relation between degree and radian, 2 pi radian equal to 360 degree. Relation between real number and radian, then pi is just equal to 22 by 7 approximately. Let us develop the colors. Let us solve the question number 1 of exercise 3.1. Question number 1 says that find the radian measure corresponding to the following degree measure. And first of all, we recall relation between degree measure and radian measure. We know that 360 degree equal to 2 pi radian. By the unitary method, 1 degree will be 2 pi by 360 degree. Therefore 25 degree equal to, here write down here 25, and 5 5 ja 25, 5 5 ja 5 7 ja 35, and 5 2 ja 10, and here will be 36. Therefore 25 degree equal to 5 pi by 36 radian. So it is very easy to convert radian measure or degree measure into radian measure, or radian measure into degree measure. Similarly, we can solve question number 2, 3, 4 of question number 1. In the next class, we shall try to solve some more questions of exercise 3.1. Of that, not a single body or a student has problem to understand the explanation or solution of this question. If anybody has, then write into the comment box. I shall try to solve or resolve your doubt. As per your requirement, write down your question into the comment box. I shall try to solve your question. Till this time, thanks to all of you.